We are also hearing from multiple families who have lost their homes as well as priceless valuables to the Gann Fire. CJ Polka says he and his father loaded their cars, prioritizing their goats, and they left as soon as they saw that fire come over the hill. He says that he and his wife lost everything. Yeah, families say that they just tried to stick it out, but the flames came rolling in way too quickly, forcing them to collect what they could and evacuate.
A 40-acre grass fire turned into more than 10,000 acres in just 3 days. A home burned to the ground, and a body was found inside it. And all of this is happening in a part of California most people have never even heard of, Calaveras County. Thursday, August 7th, 2026. According to Cal Fire and Calaveras County officials, the Gann Fire has now burned approximately 10,384 acres and is 33% contained. The fire began Monday evening, August 3rd, near the southeastern side of New Hogan Lake in the Valley Springs area. In its first hour, it was just 40 acres. By the next morning, it had passed 2,000. The day after, passed 7,000. And by midweek, it had crossed 10,000. That explosive growth came down to a few factors: hot temperatures, steep terrain, and dry grass roughly 2.5 feet tall, which became the fire's primary fuel. Containment has also climbed steadily, from 0 on day 1 to 33% now. That's real progress, but a fire this size is still far from over. Let's talk about who's fighting this fire, because the scale of the response tells you exactly how seriously officials are treating it. According to Cal Fire, more than 1,600 personnel are currently assigned to this incident. The latest count sits at 1,623. They're working alongside 50 fire engines, 8 water tenders, 4 helicopters, 16 bulldozers, and 16 hand crews. In just the first 48 hours, air tankers and helicopters dropped more than 491,000 gallons of water and 234,000 gallons of retardant. So far, aircraft have logged 220 total flight hours on this fire, including nearly 45 hours flown at night, one of the most dangerous jobs in all of firefighting. And here's something important. The entire country is currently at National Preparedness Level 5, the highest alert level, meaning national firefighting resources are already fully committed. Every crew and aircraft assigned to the Gann Fire is being pulled from a national pool that's already stretched thin. To understand how far this fire's reach extended, you have to look at the evacuation zone. At its peak, the evacuation zone stretched from the northeastern side of New Hogan Lake toward San Andreas, as far east as the Calaveras County Airport, and south to the Salt Spring Valley Reservoir. Around 900 residents were placed under mandatory evacuation orders. An evacuation shelter opened at the Valley Springs Veterans Memorial Building, accepting evacuees along with their small pets. And because this is ranching country, officials also opened a large animal shelter at the Calaveras County Fairgrounds, along with a ranch pass system, so ranchers could get back in to feed and water livestock stranded behind the closures. The good news, as containment lines strengthened, 6 evacuation zones were reopened by Thursday. Some areas remain under orders, but the overall trend is moving in the right direction. Now, the hardest part of this story, and I want to be precise, because some of these facts are still being confirmed. At least 7 structures have been destroyed by the Gann Fire so far. On the very first night, 1 firefighter was injured during a bulldozer operation. And on Thursday, this story took its hardest turn. Near Jaquima Drive, close to the town of Angels Camp, crews searching a burned home found a body inside. Local reporting has identified the victim as a 70-year-old woman. Her identity is being withheld until her family can be formally notified. It's important to be clear here. Investigators have not yet confirmed that her death was caused by the fire. The sheriff's office is running a separate death investigation. If that connection is confirmed, she would become the first known fatality of the Gann Fire. How does a 40-acre grass fire turn into 10,000 acres in 3 days? Cal Fire has pointed to 3 factors, the same ones behind almost every explosive wildfire. First, fuel. Grass roughly 2.5 feet tall, cured bone dry by weeks of summer heat. Second, terrain. Steep Sierra foothill slopes, where fire moves fastest uphill because rising flames preheat the fuel above them. Third, weather. High heat, low humidity, and enough early wind to push flames forward fast. And here's another warning sign. The Gann Fire isn't the only one burning in Calaveras County. A second, smaller fire, The Campo Fire broke out nearby and grew to around 160 acres. It's a reminder of just how primed this landscape is right now. A single week can produce multiple fires, each one competing for the same limited pool of crews and aircraft. The scale of this fire triggered a response at every level of government. On Tuesday, the Calaveras County Sheriff declared a local state of emergency, opening the door to additional state resources. At the state level, the governor secured a fire management assistance grant from FEMA to help cover response costs and speed up resource deployment. Locally, the impact reached beyond the evacuation zones. The Calaveras Unified School District closed all schools on Wednesday due to smoke and air quality concerns. Schools reopened Thursday as conditions improved. So, as of this recording, the Gann Fire stands at 10,384 acres, 33% containment, 7 structures destroyed, 1 firefighter injured, and a death under investigation on Jaquima Drive. More than 1,600 personnel remain assigned to this incident. This is a developing situation, and we'll keep tracking it. If this video was useful, make sure you subscribe to the Disaster TV and hit the bell icon so every major disaster update reaches you first. Keep the people of Calaveras County in mind, the families waiting to hear about their homes, and the crews holding the line day and night. See you in the next update. Stay safe out there.